Welcome everybody back to another episode of Hammer to Hades, where we're just gonna take our hammer and swing and dig and toil in the mines until we get old and gray. We'll find some money in here eventually. I don't know how or why, but we're gonna do it. This is what we're gonna be doing till we get rich. Just like the old prospectors did, right? Nah, I'm just kidding. This is Drilling Thunder, folks, and we have an actual mining vehicle here. But I've been playing around in the mine here. I've been trying to earn enough money. I have bought me some toys. I got the explosive recipe for a future project. Bought me some new wheels for my truck just because they're nice, new, and shiny. But yeah, we've been digging around here in the mine, and I've found that there is a shape. I'm up here at what appears to be close to the ceiling, but it's not actually the ceiling. This is just a lower part, and then I found the wall, and I'm tracing the wall around and trying to get back up to the ceiling, and we're just digging and digging and digging and having fun, playing around in the mines, trying to figure out what the shape of this place is, how big it is, where all the money's at. Get my sticky wheels on. And we're tracing out shapes. I have no idea the actual size of this place. I went a different direction yesterday while I was off camera, traced out to the ceiling, and we've opened up a couple of caverns, found some big, giant ore deposits. They seem to be mostly in like dark gray areas that you'll find in all this mess. That you'll crack open a wall, it's like a big giant geode or something like that, and that's where you'll find most of the shiny stuff. But I got curious and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to follow shapes, and I seem to have gotten back to a roof and a wall. So we're going to continue to follow this and just find out where it kind of leads. And if anything interesting, we'll chase the veins and then get back on a path. My thing's over that way somewhere, but it's down low and around this corner and all that good stuff. I need to start putting a beacon down at the thing, but the waypoint for the mining hub seems to be working for me so far, so I haven't changed yet. I'm assuming that eventually that's going to become a problem and I'm actually going to get lost. And I need to start remembering to bring a beacon just in case, but yeah, I forgot it. It's in my truck back at the base. But we're going to continue digging and digging and digging, making money, buying new toys, playing around in the mines today. I've got a few requests, ideas, suggestions, whatever you want to call them, in the comments for a few tutorials. And I think I'm going to set aside a day probably next week. I might do it this weekend, but I'm kind of thinking I might want to make a theme out of it. Make a short run series, maybe like Tutorial Tuesdays or something like that. Let me know what you guys think about that. Or do you just want me to take a day in the middle of the week and say, skip the progress and, show how I did some of these builds. Not this one. This was just kind of boring and easy. I mean, it's just slap a seat and a collector and some wheels on it and go. But like my suspension builds, the garage door, those are definitely ones that I've gotten. How to do, some of the logic, like make a repeater, timer, delay, double switch access, suspension glitches, stabilizers, little tiny tools and tricks of the game that could come in handy. It'll be short-lived because there's only a few things that I know how to do that would actually be useful, but I'd be more than willing to take a day to do it. So let me know what you guys think about that. We're going to sit here and continue to drill, drill, drill. Drill, baby, drill. That's what they say, ain't it? And if we find anything interesting, we'll be sure to bring it back. But we're going to put a little pause edit in here because it seems like we're just digging through dirt at the moment. Whoop, something just opened. No, that just opened back up into that other part over there. Okay. Thought we just found something interesting, but looks like we just got back to the path that I had carved to get up here. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I probably don't need the sticky wheels on flat ground. I'm just chasing the walls, chasing the ceiling, grabbing whatever, shinies we find. There definitely seems to be some kind of rough shape to this place, and I just don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like a pixelated sphere, a weird square, but I can tell you it is large. Just from my general impressions, it feels about the size of like a 4-story warehouse that's just full of dirt. But if anybody's opened it up, got any ideas, you can tell me. I mean, don't spoil anything, but if you know the shapes or something like that, or if you've emptied out a floor completely, then let me know. Because I, myself, am not going to consider this game complete until these floors are completely empty. And I mean completely. Like, not a drop of mineable material left in them. So, yeah, that's my long-term goal, I should say. So, let me know what your goals are. But on that note, we will be back when we find something interesting. Well, that didn't take too long. I'm not sure exactly how interesting this is, but anytime you find gray rock like this inside all this soft strata, you're on to something. Might not be great, might not be perfect, but there's definitely every single one of them I have found you can open up to find something inside. Now, like, this doesn't seem to be all that great, but there's a decent deposit of whatever the heck that material is. Correlite, something along those lines. I don't remember. But, usually you find them inside of those, gray rock stratas. So we're going to open it up a little bit, make us a path in, and harvest this up. Little walkie walk gets in the way all the time. So yeah, if you get one of those walks, be mindful of that. It gets in the way. Sometimes they're small deposits, sometimes they're great big deposits. I found other goodies, but I nothing to write home about. But you usually find decent goodies inside these little caverns. And then from there, I'm probably going to go back out and continue the little journey where we were at. Put the sticky wheels on so I don't flip over. You hear that? There's bots in here somewhere. But we're going to continue the journey off to the side. And I guess we're going to see if we can get back to the wall. I was chasing a wall, then it turned into something else. That's why I can't tell what shape this is. I'm just going to go and make a ramp up. We'll get down here and start working our way up. So I was heading north, but now I'm not. We'll just crack open on the other side. See if there's a wall over here, a hex wall, whatever the heck that stuff's called that you can't mine out. But head back up toward the roof and continue to work our way down. That's kind of my plan. Get up to the top and just eat it down. Probably take forever to find out what I'm actually supposed to find in here, but I'll get all the money while I'm at it. That's the idea anyway. Hey, more stuff. Look at that. I'm all for finding more money. That's right up against that hex pattern stuff that we can't mine. So there's stuff everywhere, not just in the regular tunnels that you see pre-made for you. Don't be afraid to go exploring. I really do want to make some more money and get some... Oh, there's another cavern here. Hello. Okay, well before I go in there, we're going to finish up drilling this out. I'm not going to leave money behind to go find more money. Oh, that is a whole nother pocket of it. Alright, cool. Clean all this out. Well, it just keeps going, don't it? I really want to upgrade these drills. That's why I'm in here right now, is I want to upgrade the drills and the seat. Well, we're filling it up. I don't know how much that could hold. I've yet to find the limit. I am curious on exactly how many ores that thing can hold. Boy, this thing just keeps going. This is how you mine, though. You got to keep chasing the vein till it runs out. Eventually, I'll empty this out and go find out what was in that cavern that we opened up. So I think I want to put 2 more drills on this thing and upgrade them. Good Lord, this thing keeps going. Then I should be able to clean out these areas a little faster. All right. Oh, cracked open another hole. Oh, look at there. That might be the same cavern. But I got more over here I got to finish cleaning out. Is that a completely different hole? It looks like it. Been a lot like there's nothing in there except a little bit of quartz, though. Yeah, saw this in here. Alright, so back to finishing up the little main vein. No pun intended. Then we'll crack on to finding out what we opened up there. I'm as curious as you are. But my main goal is making money. Exploration is secondary on this particular journey. But finding anything new and exciting is always going to make the cut. This was a good find, I'm saying. This was a very large particular deposit. Oh, look, I think it opens up into the same place we were headed to. There's some of that yellow stuff, whatever you want to call it. Can never remember. This was not the same hole that we opened up a second ago. And no. No way, because the other one was full of other stuff. Wasn't that? I think it was over here. Or was it that and we just mined it from the other side? That's exactly what that was. I could have swore we saw it from the other way. Huh. Oh well. There's more here on the ground level here, so we'll just go ahead and get that on the way out. And we'll go back this direction and see what that hole was. It was the same hole. Alright. Glad I made this thing small. Or was it this hole that we opened? This was the hole we opened up. There, I thought we had something interesting. Why use the sticky wheels when you can make a path? Now here we're probably gonna have to use our sticky wheels. I don't think I can reach that high up. No. Yeah, I don't think my sticky wheels are good enough. I think what I'm going to do is cut me a path up. I don't like the sticky wheels. Oh, and there's more stuff here where I just happen to decide to shoot the beans at. How about that? Oh, I can't go up there. I'm going to have to use the sticky wheels. All right. You cereal. You crazy walk. Why are you all up in the way? Move. Oh, there's also some mud there. Such a collision box on that. It's weird. We're going to dig up this stuff, and then of course we're going to have to crack up the sticky wheels. I guess I'm gonna have to actually crank them up. Turn my engine up to temporarily while I'm on the ceiling. That's what it seems like I'm gonna have to do. Drag it up. Come on. There you go. The rate that I'm going, I'm going to fill this collector up before I even get a chance to turn around and go back that way. My goodness, this is a big vein here. Giggity. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to the actual shape of these veins either. Man, the jokes just write themselves on that, don't they? Alright, we finally reached the... Oh, there's some gray back there. Let's see what was at the tip. Alright, we opened up another hole. With some more blue stuff sitting on the ceiling. Alright. We'll go back and clean up the rest of this mess over here on this side. There's just stuff everywhere. Doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason whatsoever. Just pick a direction and go. You'll probably find stuff. I wonder if the vault's actually big enough to hold all the money that you could find out of this place. Prospector Bot's going to have a field day. Just cracked open something else. Doesn't look like there's anything in this one. It might be about time to think about heading back. Oh, I got enough to fill it back up. I'm definitely going to start heading back toward the mining base. Oh, we just keep opening up things. Is this the same opening that we were just in? No, this is a completely different one. Ammonium. I know what that stuff is. You got to use oranges yeah. Whatever that word is. Refine it. Yeah, I know English. Oh, what the? Bro, where'd you come from? How long have you been there? Get out from under my thing. I'm glad I made that thing out of metal. It didn't shoot nothing. Alright, cool. I think this one I am gonna actually mine up to. If I can, if it's not sitting on the ceiling on this one. Give myself a path. It's probably on the ceiling. It is. Okay. We're gonna see what happens here. It's probably not gonna work for me, but let's see. Somebody said something about alt, and well, the alt doesn't do anything different for it. This doesn't look right. Maybe I need strict follow cam. There's no difference. Alright. Like I said, to increase the sticky of my front wheels. Probably don't want to go too much. Oh man, my engine does not like that at all. Well, we're upside down, so that worked. From this perspective, if it wasn't for the walk up there, I wouldn't be able to actually tell if I was upside down or not. You gotta watch out for those ridges. That'll mess your day up right there. Ceiling ridges suck. It's weird watching stuff go up. Okay, I think that was where we were heading. Whoa. What the heck is going on there? I can't fall up. Ah, this is not good. Okay. I think I got my wheels back on some ground. But since there was some stuff over here that was on the ceiling, we'll go this way. Ah! What's going on? What's happening? Oh, I'm back on the floor. Alright, looks like I might be able to get up that little wall right there. Alright, cool. Can't remember who it was in the comments that suggested the wheels on the front, but I appreciate the comment. Seems to be the trick. It's at least helping a lot anyway. Which I guess was the entire goal. using Alt along with scrolling into first person, just it is not helping, not doing anything different than just scrolling with my mouse wheel does. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or what's going on there, but no difference. I think I'm going to try. Well, I'm only 195 yards from it that direction. Let's start working my way back because I am on my last of my batteries. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's get off of strict follow cam, go to free cam. Do I drill fresh ground? Yeah, why not? Supposed to be like 100 and... Okay, so it must be directly below me here. Because I go farther away, closer, farther away. So why does that change from 175 on this side, 400 on this side? I don't understand that. I was thinking that meant that it was directly underneath me, but that wouldn't make any mathematical sense, would it? I still want to drill some more. But I also want to be able to make it back. Of course, I have no idea where I'm at. But we'll figure it out. Again, it's going 400 feet this way. Well, I've definitely been here. So we're heading kind of the right direction. Yeah, this is where I came up and reached the ceiling. Good Lord, Corey, you can't drive on top of the mud for some reason. This is where I found the weird jut out of the ceiling wall, kind of, like I said, what kind of shape are they trying to make with this stuff? No idea. We're going to dig a little bit more into the wall here. So I hear something, and I want to see if it's this direction or not. Of course, if I find more shinies, the better, right? So this is why I want 4 drills. I can make a wider path even without having to shake back and forth. And if I upgrade, I think it gives me distance. So that would be good too. So it's back that way. But I want to upgrade the seed. I want to upgrade the drills. I want to get 2 more drills on this thing. I don't know if I don't know if I really want to do it as a wider beam or if I want to just have it a double stack and have a more concentrated beam for faster. Would it be faster? I'm not sure. I would think it would be. We're getting plenty of quartz. The one thing I like these turret seats, but I have noticed that it is hard to come up with a vehicle design that looks good with this thing on it. Because it's pretty much just a bubble out the front. Or on top. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't figured out anything. Because I haven't done the work, but I've just been thinking. Yeah, we're going to go this direction until I get like 2 or 3 batteries. I think 3. That way I've got a safety net. I think I still got 1 stack in my pocket. Well, there's something here. When you reach that dark gray rock, you know you're onto something. Has been every single time I have found it so far. Yep. There's a hole. What's in the hole, I don't know. Something's down there. Whoa, I don't want to fall down there, no. What is that? I haven't seen one of those before. What is that? He's got jet thrusters. He flies. That's not good. Ooh, boy. Oh, there's another one. What? What is that? I'm gonna shoot it. I got Willie here. Wouldn't go wrong, right? Ah, no, he blew me up. That's not good. Not cool. He blew up the ground I was standing on. I did not think that could happen. I didn't think about that. They got guns too. That's not fair. Ah! Kamikaze some. Well, you dropped some goodies. What the heck were those? Oh, there's another one over there. I see him. Might as well see if I can get a shot on him before I go up and get my vehicle. Oh, they do kamikaze you. Holy crap. That wasn't just a fluke. What are you doing down there? Are you going to go fight too? What the heck are those things? I got to get up there. What in the world was that? Well, we're going down there because there's money to be had down there. So, oh, come on now. I don't think sticky wheels are going to help me here, but we're going to try it. Oh, my lift. We'll just do that then. That looks valuable. That looks like we need to attack it from the other side and come up from top. That looks like we need to get up there and break that thing. Which means I need to go up there. Like maybe do this number and cut me a path. Which means I'm gonna want to be in first person. Yeah, we're looking at that. I want to cut me a better path. Look like something I can drive. Yeah. And we'll cut this loose. And that whole thing goes poof down to the floor. Anything else up here I need to cut down? No. Shortcut time. Look at all that loot. I think it was worth it. I mean, we didn't die. Cut my thing back on. I do want to know what those things are. If anybody knows what those bots were called, let me know. Put it down in the comments. I'd really like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Go ahead and clean up the mess first, then we'll go chase that vein, and then we'll go and find our way out of here. See how much money we got. Does that go back out? That looks like it goes back out. I don't want to go that way yet. Looks like there's more money in there. Oh, it was right there. Okay. So that was that mess right there that I want to clean up. Which opens up another hole. Where does those go? See, I want to actually get to the thing without having to climb upside down if I can avoid it. That's disorientating. Oh, okay. All right, now curiosity's got me. Wah! But I wanted to find out where that path went. That looked like that was an intentional path to go back up, and I am going to follow it. I want to try to work my way back. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there, but I want to get there. Got to find out how much money I got. At least that weird noise I've been listening to was gone. It must have been those guys. Really wish I knew what those guys were. Okay, yeah, we're back up here where we were. They say, is my chest full? That was a pretty good exploratory hole there, wasn't it, though? Okay, I remember that. I remember that. I remember trying to make a path over there. I'm definitely going to have to come back here. That's absolutely for sure. Okay, how did I get in here, though? I remember cracking into this place, but I don't remember where. I think it was up there. Yeah, I think I came in from up there. So we're going to have to dig our way up to it. No? Got a hole. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way I came into it. But I seem to remember that being on my left when I came through. Yeah. I don't know. I cannot remember. I guess, well, I can't say the big is a great idea. I know I'm just not on the correct level at the moment. Just can't remember where I cracked into this little geode node here. Oh, that didn't work. All right, cool. I don't think I came in from here. Why do I keep doing that? I want to say this was me here. That was me chasing down a vein. As was that. Aha. We found it. Now we get to go out here and find out just how much money we made on this haul. And we're definitely going to be coming back doing more exploratory surgery on this ground level. There's a lot of money to be had in there. Sheesh, boy. Alright, now we're back on the main floor. Let's go dump this off. Empty out the chest. Make some monies. See if I can get some upgrades. Maybe eventually. Yeah, one of my things, I want to get the the clay gun. I got the clay recipe, but I want the clay gun so I can actually start building stuff out of that. If my little contraption up there that I'm working on doesn't start working here pretty soon, I am actually thinking about making a clay ramp all the way from there down to there. Just one solid clay ramp. And see if that works. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh boy. 13 limonium, which means I'm going to have to go and grow some oranges. That goes back upstairs with me. That goes back upstairs. Those get shot into the box. These get shot into the box. So I guess we can go ahead and start dumping those. Get the truck. You are going to follow right behind the truck, aren't you? Yes, you are. Don't. Click the button. So We got one of them up there, it looks like. Yep. And it's rolling. I want to. This is going to go. I want to get up there and see. I made a few little small improvements, not many big ones, but just a couple little small improvements. Ow. On kick. Good. Good. Awesome. And okay, I gotta move those ramps. And it looks like I gotta make these down here a little bit wider. Gotta open that up a little bit. That sucks. That did what I wanted it to do. Just, I need to open it up a little bit. All right. This is gonna suck because I don't have enough wedges to do anything different with it at the moment. So we're just gonna have to hope that when I pop this out, I don't completely mess the whole thing up. Come on, you freaking stupid cow. Oh my God. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I want to go from here like so. No. Like that. My goodness, I can't even jump. Yeah, that should do there. And that should do there. All right, now what I want to do now is actually go back up. Come over here. Hit them back up a little bit. Where they can get a little bit more momentum. And see if this part works now. Cool. Cool. Alright. Doesn't really give them a lot of momentum. But I can turn all that into ice and make it way longer. Like I can have that drop from there to 0 over that entire distance without losing any sleep over it at all. And get a little kick, and that would kick it over. Yep. Well, that one doesn't have quite enough energy, I don't think, to actually get there. We're gonna let it. Is it? Is it? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get there. Ah, are you kidding me? Alright. So next time I come down here, bring some ice cubes and we'll fix that up a little bit better. And we're going to let this ore process and get it all dumped into the machine and do all that crazy stuff. And we'll come back when it is all down there, get it loaded up in the truck, find out how much money we actually can put in the vault today. We'll see you in 2 shakes. Ooh, doggy, look at all that money. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get it up the hill. It is sagging so bad. Even had to upgrade the suspension another level and max them out. Oh my goodness. It's dragging. It's pulling it though. See if we can actually get this back up there. Boy, it is stretching those bearings. Let's see if we can get this back up there to the vault. Oh boy, it is pushy. That is a lot of weight, bro. I am telling you. Come on, you can make it. Ain't even got a shift. Yeah, we go. Oh my. Yeah, we're gonna try something silly. You hit the gas too hard there, boy. Spun the whole back end out when it did that. Ain't got enough power to push it over the hump. There we go. You can do it. Come on, get in there. There we go. Goodness gracious, boy, that's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight, bro. It's gonna take just a second. Well, hang on a second. That was 3,000. How much money have I got up in here? 66. So that was at 63.9. See if we can remember that long enough to do this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep all this stuff straight, neat, and organized. I don't know if it'll be worth it. Probably matters not in the slightest, but we're going to try. I got a feeling this vault ain't big enough. This is a lot of ingots. Come on. Let's make some money. Yoink. That was... Nope, that was a blue. as is that one. Purple way over here. I'm just gonna stack them up over here for a second. I'm not connecting them to it, so just dropping them does not add to the total at the moment. I wish there was a way to automate this where you just put it on a conveyor belt, have it drop it in here and it count. But no, you actually have to place it instead of just having it free float to it. And I'm guessing that's, you know, because lag would probably be a big problem if you did that. But they could have it where it just come in and disappear. Wouldn't hurt my feelings none. I mean, I like coming in and seeing this big giant vault full of money, but I could live with just seeing a total. All right, that's everything off the truck. Yeah, cool. If I'm not mistaken, it was 63.9 because we had put 3,000 in it before we even looked at the total. And now we are at grand total of 96. So 33,000 and some change. 33 and a half. Yeah, pretty close. All right, so what's it take to upgrade the drills again? Because that is something I'm going to want to do for the next episode in the mines. Whee. That's some trouble. 5 apiece. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. What does settings do on the drill? There's range and speed. So yeah. Oh my goodness. So that's going to be 10. What do I need for the seat? So I need 10 for the drills. That's 10 grand gone. The seat, I need 4. That's 14 grand gone. That's half my money. But that was the whole point of going in there. I'm going to go ahead and get those upgraded so I don't forget it for the next episode. $14 multi-component kits. Yee-haw. And bombs require chili seeds. So we're going to have to get some more of those. Because I am going to build a bunch of bombs and I'm going to test out a theory. And hopefully that theory works, because if so, it's going to be really, really, really fun. Upgrade that one time. What we get? Oh yeah, we're going all the way to the limit. But I don't understand the settings. It says settings +3, but there's no option on the settings. Take that to the limit. Upgrade you. Settings unlocked. Responsiveness, connections. Settings unlocked, huh? What does the settings do? Does it allow me? No. Doesn't allow me to control those settings. Doesn't allow me to control those settings. I don't see any other settings. Oh, okay, settings don't open till the next one. But it says settings unlocked, but it's obviously there. Bearing settings, yeah. What is power? Oh, it's definitely smoother and cleaner. But it says power. What does power do on that thing? I'm gonna have to research that up a little bit. To be sure it doesn't mean, yeah, no. If I unhook that, can I hook that? No. So it's not power like electric power. Why does that even have a connection? Probably gonna hook a button to it, cut it on and off, I reckon. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to figure that one out. But for now, that's gonna be the end of this one. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Had a little too much fun in the mine. But yeah, if this video earns you a like and a subscribe, I would thank you so very much for it. And that'll get you a notification for the next ones. But stay tuned for the next episode. Where we're probably going to do some overworld stuff. Maybe even look for Grow Lab 7. That's definitely on the list. We got to go to Scrap City at some point in time too. I've been in there, but I didn't do an exploratory. I just snuck in, grabbed some vehicles, and snuck out. Found the opening and all. But yep, that's going to do it for today, folks. I appreciate your views, and y'all have a great one now.